UAE President names child Abu Dhabi Crown Sovereign, siblings to top jobs. Sheikh Mohammed, who became president and Abu Dhabi ruler last year in the wake of running the US-partnered OPEC oil maker for quite a long time, named his sibling Sheikh Mansour as UAE VP. Close by Dubai ruler Sheikh Mohammed container Rashid Al Maktoum. This seemed to additionally unify influence in Abu Dhabi, which is the political capital by ethicalness of its tremendous oil riches, of the UAE Organization of Seven Emirates. Dubai is the Bay's business and the travel industry center. Sheikh Mohammed designated his different siblings Sheikh Tanaun Canister Zayed Al Nahyan, the UAE's public safety consultant who controls a rambling business realm, and Haza Receptacle Zayed Al Nahyan as representative leaders of Abu Dhabi. By designating conspicuous siblings to new jobs, he kept some power-sharing equilibrium, yet just inside Abu Dhabi's Al Nahyan Group, Cinzia Bianco, research individual at the European Board on Unfamiliar Relations, said on Twitter. The decision of Sheik Khaled as crown ruler mirrors a pattern across most Bay Bedouin governments towards direct heredity children over siblings for progression, remembering for Saudi Arabia. Abu Dhabi has held the administration starting from the establishing of the UAE League by Sheikh Mohammed's dad in 1971. Sheikh Mohammed, known as MBZ, had been prepping his child in influential places in security including knowledge economy and administration, experts say. MBZ was true ruler for a really long time prior to expecting power following the passing of his sibling last May, when the UAE's long-standing binds with the US were stressed over apparent US separation from the locale. He drove a realignment of the Center East when the UAE, with Bahrain, produced attaches with Israel in 2020 to make another enemy of Iran hub in the district. While as yet captivating with Tehran to contain strains with an eye on monetary needs, the UAE has additionally developed attaches with Russia and China. The nation of less than 10 million individuals values its political and monetary steadiness. It has one of the world's most elevated per capita pay levels and is home to a large number of ostracized laborers who make up the heft of the labor force. In a different declaration on Wednesday, MBZ named Sheikh Khaled as head of Abu Dhabi's leader gathering, the most recent reshuffle at key substances in the emirate, one of the world's richest state financial backers. Recently, Sheikh Tanaun was named seat of Abu Dhabi Venture Authority, among the world's biggest sovereign abundance reserves. Sheikh Mansour was named executive of Mubadala, Abu Dhabi's second greatest sovereign abundance reserve. Jugantor columnist Labla sued in advanced security case in Chattogram. A Jugantor columnist has been sued for a situation under the Computerized Security Act in Chattogram over the distribution of a report in the midst of warmed conversations over the confinement of Protham Alo journalist Samsa Aman jokes for a situation under a similar questionable advanced security regulation. Previous Chhatra Association and Yubo Association pioneer Helal Akbar Chowdhury Babar documented the body of evidence against Jugantor correspondent Mahbub Alam Lablu on Wednesday. Said Chattogram Digital Council's Public Guidance Mesbah Uddin Chowdhury. Digital Court Judge MD Zahirul Kabir acknowledged the case and requested the Digital Wrongdoing Unit of Police to present a report with regards to this issue after an examination, he said. Babar brought the claim against Lablu under segments 25, 26, and 29 of the 2018 demonstration after the Everyday paper distributed a report web-based tending to him as an inhabitant, delicate grabber, mugger and backup parent of psychological militants in the report. The correspondent stigmatized the decision party pioneer by sharing the article via online entertainment too. The case explanation read: Baber, the offended party of the case, was a previous money secretary of Yabo Association's Focal Council and previous General Secretary of Bangladesh Chhatra Association's Omar Ghani Mess College School Unit in Chattogram. He was a guiding council individual from Chhatra Association's Chattogram Sadar wing. The Jugantor distributed a report on its web-based entryway named Rail Route Kept on Lockdown by Dubai Returnee Shah Alam Organization on Blemish 13. Bringing claims against Baber for his inclusion with the organization, as indicated by the case explanation. At present, Baber is a functioning decision party lawmaker. He was named in a twofold homicide case centering the battle about control of the rail route tenders in the port city's CRB region, yet vindicated of charges a short time later. Baber's assertion, all things considered, was likewise republished in the Jugantor report. The report guaranteed Baber was an inhabitant, delicate grabber, mugger, and adoptive parent of fear-mongers. Nevertheless, there is no lawbreaker argument or objection recorded against him. The case proclamation read:
England sets out plans to help energy security. Discount gas and power costs in Europe flooded after Russia's attack of Ukraine last year, and the English government has been sponsoring family and business energy bills since October. The plans incorporated a heap of recently declared plans, for example, subsidizing for seaward wind, carbon catch and new green hydrogen creation projects. It likewise swore to accelerate arranging processes for sun-powered and seaward wind projects, carry out more electric vehicle charging focuses and empower heat siphons in homes. Be that as it may, the public authority's energy strategy managed a catastrophe for those ventures which were not quickly chosen for monetary help, including English power generator Drax and its technique for carbon catch bioenergy with carbon catch and capacity, BICS. Its portions were down 10%. Changing our energy framework is presently not just about handling environmental change, it is likewise a question of public safety, Finance Serv Jeremy Chase said in a proclamation. To shield ourselves from future cost spikes, we want to speed up the transition to cleaner, less expensive, local energy. Energy Security Serv Award Shap said the new arrangement included 70 distinct approaches that would further develop energy security. He let LBC Radio know that families wouldn't be punished on the off chance that they don't change from gas warming to bring down emanations heat siphons. Something some paper titles had said was conceivable. The Resistance Work Party and Mission Bunches censured the arrangement for excluding new cash and neglecting to set out a reaction to the US $369 billion Expansion Decrease Act, IRA, of green sponsorships. Chase told a parliamentary board on Wednesday that the public authority would spread out its reaction to the IRA in the fall. What was charged with colossal promotion as the public authority's Green Day ends up being a powerless and weak Groundhog Day of redeclarations, warmed strategy, and no new speculation. Work Party Environment and Net Zero Representative Ed Miliband said. Over the course of the last year, England has presented bonus charges on oil and gas as well as on renewables, which organizations say smothers speculation and thus is probably going to expand England's reliance on imported energises and wreck its environment targets. Oil and gas makers had called at floor costs to be applied to the bonus charge, and sustainable power organizations needed better venture motivating forces. neither of which highlighted in the plans illustrated ahead of time by the public authority.